Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday, currently 6:45 in the morning, and today's gonna be a little bit different than normal. So I'm gonna dash from 6:45 to about 1:30 maybe. I gotta run home. My mom has an appointment, so I have to go home and watch my daughter, which is awesome, by the way, because she usually watches her, but she's on a doctor's appointment, so she's gonna go do that. I'm not sure how long she's gonna take, so I scheduled myself to around 4, from 4 till 7:30. So she should be back by then. So yes, we're gonna go from 6:45 until about 1:30, and then we'll be back from like 4 or 4:30 till 7:30. Now the funny thing is that I kind of knew that already, so I had scheduled myself. I thought I did, right? So in my area, like most people, they probably have like, for example, they have like, it's called Sterling Herndon Normal. That's the one that I work in. But they have one that's called Sterling Herndon West. Now, I haven't done this in a while, but I made the mistake of scheduling on the west side. So when I was looking to tweak my schedule, I'm like, why do I not have a schedule? And then I was like, oh man, this is west, which is the wrong area. So I went back in, I tried to get a new schedule, but you know, it's a little difficult. So I was only able to find like a 6:30 till 8:30 in the morning, and then 11:30 till 1:30, and in the afternoon isn't a big deal. There's plenty of schedules in the afternoon, but it's the morning. The mornings / lunch when it's, you know, there really isn't a whole lot of options. So this shift is only going till 8:30 or 8 o'clock, I think. So I'm hoping I can extend it, or it lets me, you know, or maybe I see more availability open up or something. Yeah, so right now this is going from 6:30 till 8:30, and the next one's from 11:30 till 1:30. So there's a significant gap in there. So I'm hoping that we can either dash now, extend, or just schedule a whole nother shift. You know what I mean? But anyways, we do have our first order here of the day. We're making our way towards Panera, showing 12 items if I'm not mistaken. $7 payout, 2.9 miles. So maybe it's a breakfast banger. I really don't know. But other than that, we've been getting a bunch of like low-paying McDonald's orders, Dunkin' Donuts, you know, typical breakfast places. But yeah, so far no luck in extending my shift, which kind of sucks, but we'll figure it out. Let me get this picked up, and then we'll see you guys back on the... Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up, and it was actually ready. They gave me a gigantic catering bag. You probably can't even see it, but it's back there. Now it's 6:53 in the morning. We're only 5 minutes away. I can't see the subtotal, so I really don't know how much it is, but it looks like a lot of food. So we got the order dropped off. It had a nice little payout for breakfast, $14.80. I think it had a $3 base pay versus all tip. No problem, super easy. Now it's 7 o'clock, and I'm getting kind of worried because I can't extend my shift, and there isn't another one showing up after 8:30 in the morning, so that kind of sucks. Extend my shift. Nope, no luck. But it's all good. Anyways, have you guys seen the new Manti Te'o documentary on Netflix? That whole thing blew my mind. Because at first I was like, why would he make a documentary? People have forgotten about this. Like, you know, I feel like it's going to bring negative spotlight on yourself for no reason. But when I watched it, after I watched it, I was like, yo, Manti Te'o has got to be one of the most mentally tough people in the planet. You know, because, you know, people are going to make fun of you, clown on you, make memes, all kinds of things. And the fact that he basically had a pretty successful career, I mean, I think technically, I don't think he's retired from the NFL, but he's a free agent, you know. But just watching the whole thing, and the fact that they even got the person that catfished him to also be part of the documentary was wild to me. If you have not seen it, check it out. I don't want to spoil anything. It's a good watch, only 2 episodes. It's really good. I don't even know what else to say on the fact that my mind was blown. I remember when it happened at the time, and I'm pretty sure that I made fun of it too, like anyone else, I think. Thinking like, how could you fall for this? You know, so many red flags. But yeah, anyway, it's currently 7:10. We're making our way here towards the town center. I'm passing a bunch of breakfast places. I'm pretty loose with my, you know, I guess requirements for the good order for breakfast, you know. Like, I would take a 7:25, 6 miles because I'm far away from things right now. But I'm not going to take a 5:29 for 5.6 miles. And why would I take this? $5.29. It doesn't make sense. Not at all. So hopefully we can get a couple of orders in. Maybe at least one more before the shift ends, or hopefully 2. And hopefully we can catch another shift here from maybe like 9 to like 10:30 or something. I don't know. anyways, we'll see you guys hopefully soon. Alrighty guys, we are here at Silver Diner for my man Drew. He always orders. Every time I work early, he always orders, showing 625. I forget the mileage, but I was kind of far away, so it was fine. It was fine. Plus, it puts me right in the heart of Reston where I want to be anyways. The real question is if the food's going to be ready, which maybe. We'll see. Alright, just picking up for Drew. Alrighty guys, we got the order picked out. The food was not ready, and it's so interesting how like different managers obviously have different styles of leading. The lady that's working today, I'm not a fan of her. She just waits for the dashers to get there before putting everything in bags, and the food wasn't ready. It's just a personal thing. I've asked her actually before, because I was like, hey, you know, I always see that you always wait for us. And she's like, oh yeah, I want the food to be hot and this and that. And I'm like, I get that, but wouldn't the food still be hot and you put all the food together so that the, you know, the heat basically complement each other, if that makes any sense? But I mean, she didn't take it like in a negative way. I was just curious, because I always noticed she's the only person that whenever she's the manager on duty, I'm almost like, oh man, you know what I mean? So I'm still gonna go back because they're pretty empty, but you know, it kind of sucks. Anyways, I'm trying to again still extend my dash. Let's see if we can give it a shot. Come on, come on, come on, extend my dash. No luck. Let me go to the scheduling page. Is there something there? There isn't. There is nothing there after 8:30 in the morning, which is when my shift ends. So that kind of sucks. So hopefully we can jump in. If not, we're going to have to go back. Well, technically Grubhub is running in the background, so maybe Grubhub will give me something to do from 8:30 to 11, but I highly doubt it. It's possible. It's possible. Or maybe it'll just get busy and I'll be able to dash now, which is kind of what I'm hoping is going to happen. But yeah, I mean, it's on me for not being more careful when I was scheduling my shift. I guess I could go to Tyson's and then just scrap my shift here for lunch in Reston. I might do that if I can't get on, because I don't want to waste like 3 hours just sitting here hoping to get on, you know what I mean? When I know that if I go to Tyson's, like a 20-minute drive, I can for sure get it, because they're always busy. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, quick little update here. It's 8:05. I was able to extend my dash till 9 a.m., which is great, but it's so slow. It's so stinking slow. I screen recorded thing for like 3 minutes until I got an offer from Grubhub actually, and it wasn't even that great. It was from a Taco Bell all the way on the other side of town, which is why I didn't take it. But right now we're just sitting here, just waiting. Now, if I didn't, man, this is just, can I extend again? I can't extend again. I did get an order from Safeway, but it was from the Safeway in Great Falls. It was showing $22 for 22 miles, 5 items. I was like, oh man. And you know what? I should have taken it, because I'd be doing something as opposed to sitting here not doing anything, except I'm watching my boy Joe Easy. Great dude, man. I love his videos, love his energy. So I'm watching his videos while I'm waiting for an order. We're here chilling next to Einstein Bagels and Le Madeleine, and you know, Potbelly's here. Chick-fil-A's right. I have not gotten anything from Chick-fil-A. It's not Sunday. What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, man. And even if I get something here from Einstein Bagels, like this, I think all Einstein Bagels are just bad. They're just not built for like delivery, you know. But people love getting bagels for breakfast, so it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get something real soon. If not, then it looks like by 9 o'clock we're going to be heading towards Tyson's. So we'll see. Alrighty guys, we just got our next order dropped off. I forgot to record when I picked it up because I was so excited to be doing something from Silver Diner. It was showing, I want to say $6.50. It just became $8.75. So that's a banger for breakfast, a mini banger, whatever you want to call it. Again, we did more waiting here at Silver Diner, but that's to be expected now, I guess. Let's see here. Now we're sitting for the entire day. My app is not loading because there's like no signal up here, so that kind of sucks. But I think almost 30 bucks if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, right now it's just literally just loading, which really sucks. And when I see if I can close the app, open it up again or something. Yep, still loading. Nope. Give me a 7-Eleven order that I've been trying to decline for the last few minutes. There it is. Oh, it's funny. I didn't decline it. I missed the opportunity. It's all good. It was paying $4.75 for like 5 miles, whatever, garbage. But yeah, we're sitting at $29.80. Currently $8.29. So my original shift would be ending right about now. I've been trying to extend for the last few minutes. No luck. So it's looking like we might be able to do one more order, maybe 2 until 9, and then it looks like Tyson's might be the move, because again, I don't want to sit here from 9 until 11 not doing anything, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can extend it. I'm not really trying to drive to Tyson's, but if I have to, then you know, it is what it is. So yeah, anyways, see you guys soon. So we're heading back to the town center, and I get this order from my arch nemesis, Wendy's. $6.25, I forget the mileage. And I'm like, $6.25, that's my number. And my shift ends soon, I gotta take this. So we took it. We're still 2 minutes away here from Wendy's. I'm praying that we have good experience so I can go back another time. The reason why I don't go back to Wendy's is because every time I go there, something always goes wrong. It's always a worse experience. So hopefully it doesn't happen today. We're still a couple minutes out, but yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that I took a Wendy's order. There's that. Anyways, see you guys soon. Whew, man, Wendy's is always an experience, and I think it's because the people that work there really don't want to work there. I'm not even talking about like the cashier. I'm talking about like management, right? So I get to the drive-thru. On the app it says to go to the drive-thru. I get to the little window, and I'm ahead and just picking up a DoorDash for whatever the customer name, and they were like, "Oh, okay, you know, pull up to the window." Pull up to the window. Guy's like, "Mobile order?" And I was like, "No, it's a DoorDash order." And he's, "Oh, just park over here and just wait." Right? And that's when the waiting started. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm getting an order from Grub, but ooh, Safeway. Yo, Safeway's coming in through clutch right now. 23.25, 17 items, 5.4 miles. Let's go. Perfect, because you know my shift ends in like 13 minutes. So that's good. Anyways, let me go back here to my story. Hold on, let me look at this Grubhub order. I'm not gonna take it obviously, but I want to look at it. 9:45, 2 miles. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good one from the Bagel Cafe. But we got to reject it because we got the nice banger order from Safeway, which we're heading to now. But basically, so I get to the drive-thru. The guy tells me, "Hey, it's gonna be a few minutes, whatever, no problem," right? And a few minutes became like 12 minutes, and that's when I was really thinking, like, why did I do this to myself? Because I did it to myself. I chose to go to Wendy's. You know what I mean? But in the end, we got the food picked up, we dropped it off, it became $7.25, and I guess if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't be getting this order from Safeway, so I guess it all works out. But yeah, so now we're heading towards Safeway. We're currently sitting at, let me see, $37.05, so after this, we're gonna be almost at like $60, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that's great. The only problem is after that, we're not gonna have a shift, unless I'm able to dash now then. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys at Safeway. Alrighty guys, so we are here at Safeway. 23.25 is the order. And I got a text from the Potbelly manager saying I got a catering order, 20 bucks if I want to take it at 11 o'clock. Say less. So I think we're gonna have to make this work somehow. Maybe go on Grubhub or just hopefully get back on. But yeah, so let me get this shopping going. We'll see you guys back in the Dash Mobile. Alrighty guys, so we got everything shopped for here at Safeway. Well, not everything. Let me tell you what happened. So at this Safeway, whenever I go inside, I always end up by the produce section first. So I check the app. They have any produce? They do. In theory, simple stuff to find. We find they had like yellow squash, I think, and some other type of squash. The second type they didn't have, right? So I go there, unavailable. They said they're gonna reach out to the customer. The app will let me know, no problem. Then they wanted a specific type of mushrooms, but they had them, but not the sliced one, just a whole mushroom, right? Again, same thing. I go on the app, no answer. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. As I got everything else to shop for, so I go and buy everything else, so find everything else. And then they had this specific type of pasta where I did find it, but not the right brand, right? Again, same thing. The app goes, hey, we're gonna reach out to them, no problem. And after this, I'm already done the shopping. I call them, no answer. So hey, the app says if you're done, proceed to checkout. That's what I did. And then it kept asking me to enter the weight for one of the veggies that they didn't have. And I was like, what? I can't do that. So I just had issue refund, and then I checked out. So yeah, and you know what was funny? DoorDash kept telling me, oh, it's really busy in your area. I'm like, oh, that's great. Then I go extend dash, and I can't do it. It won't let me. So what the heck? But yeah, so anyways, we're 3 minutes away now. So we're gonna make almost 24 bucks. Not too bad, not too bad. Sucks. I mean, I called them, I texted them, what more can I do? You know? So anyways, we'll see you guys hopefully on the next order. If I can get back on somehow. We'll see you guys soon. Stay here, don't leave. So we got the order dropped off, right? As I'm parking, I see the man is standing outside his house in his garage, and I'm like, oh sir, you know, I was trying to call you, reach you, and he was like, oh, I left my phone inside the house, I was working on my car. And I was like, he's like, what happened? And I was like, oh, there are a couple of items that were missing, you know, they were out of stock. And he's like, oh, it's okay, I was gonna refund them anyways, that's why I don't put substitution. So there should be like an option, right, for them to be like, you know what, if it's not there, just refund it right away, so that we don't have to worry about it, right? So anyways, he was cool with that. Then once I hit complete, my dash ended. So I think we finished at $60, whatever the screen says, $60 and some change, I think. And then right away, the map is gray. I was like, oh man. You know, so I was looking at the schedule, refreshing as I was driving out of the neighborhood. And then I see 9:30. And I'm like, oh shoot. So I, you know, edited my 11:30 dash. So we're back on, guys. We're back on. Let's go. From 9:30 until 1. Because my mom sent me a text saying, hey, can you be here before 1:30? So yeah, 1. Then I gotta drive home, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, so I think that'll work better. But anyways, and we've already secured at least an extra $20 from Potbelly around 11:15 or so. So we're doing pretty good. Again, the goal is $275. Might seem kind of high, but hey, why not? You know, you gotta aim high. But yeah, so now we're making our way back here towards the town center. Currently 9:25. Let's go. Guys, I forgot 9 to 10 is the slowest breakfast time. So I was freaking out about not being on, and then I remembered, hey, it's pretty slow. So we were making our way back towards the town center, right? Some construction going on. And guess what order we just got? No, and let me rephrase that. Let me just tell you. Why not? Grubhub coming in clutch here with an order from McDonald's. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's paying like $11. Let me look at it on real quick. I already forgot what it said. Yeah, $11.48, 4.1 miles. Grubhub coming in through clutch after months. I think it's been a while. I think it's been 2, 3, maybe even longer since I've done a Grubhub order. And in that time, this is probably the best one that I've seen. I'm not even kidding. It actually works out great because I wanted to go to McDonald's anyways to get like an oatmeal and some coffee. I'm a big oatmeal person. Ooh, and I'm getting a stack from McDonald's on DoorDash, but it's garbage and going the opposite direction, so we're not gonna do that. But maybe if we get lucky, we'll get a stack from McDonald's, you know, going the same direction. But yeah, I'm an oatmeal connoisseur. If you guys didn't know that, the best oatmeal that I've tried is from Wawa. The problem is that they only sell it from like 5 a.m. to like 11 a.m. and I'm typically never near. Okay, that's not true. I'm near there during that time, but it's out of my way to go there. So I've only had it a handful of times. And then McDonald's is pretty good oatmeal. You know, it's probably the healthiest thing there, to be honest, for breakfast. But anyways, we're almost there. Shout out to Grubhub for making an appearance here in the channel. We'll see you guys there. So we got the order dropped off here from Grubhub. And as we were driving there, we got an order from Potbelly through DoorDash. It's my first time multi-apping in forever because Grubhub finally gave me a decent order. So we took the order from Potbelly, got the one from Grubhub dropped off. Small little detour. Maybe I'm adding an extra minute or two for the pickup from Potbelly, so it's totally fine. So yeah, now we're 4 minutes away, and I think we're sitting around $71, including the order from Potbelly. So hey, all of a sudden, I think we're gonna be at $100. Maybe by 11. Well, for sure by 11, or maybe not for sure, but I think it's possible. It's possible. Let's go. Guys, we are back at the town center after dropping off the order from Potbelly. The food was ready, by the way. Now we are sitting, according to my calculations, assuming they're correct, we are sitting, I just had it, $79.53, and it's 10:23. So we're having a pretty good morning. Of course, shopping orders definitely help. I wouldn't mind doing one right now. That would carry me to 11 and then come to Potbelly, to do that delivery and keep it moving. But hey, it's pretty slow right now. Grubhub went back to, you know, being dead, but it was nice doing Grubhub. The app looks the same. If you look at my area on Grubhub, let me take a screenshot. It looks like a shrimp. It's just really weird, like really big for no reason. And according to them, I'm technically like in a hotspot, I guess. I just moved it closer so you guys can see that. But we're not getting anything, at least anything worth taking. Let me see, view messages, nothing here. Oh, I gotta upload my, see, because I did it for DoorDash, but I haven't done it for Grubhub. It says action required to continue alcohol delivery. I've never actually delivered alcohol through Grubhub because there was a law that changed that passed where you have to be like certified by the state or whatever. It's actually very easy to do, but yeah, we'll see. So far, let me look. Are there any missions? Is that what they're called, missions? Let's see. Program level. No stats available because it's been a while since I've done anything, I guess. Earnings. There you go. So we can see the breakdown. $11.48. Nice. Delivery pay $4.11 and then $7.37 tip. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty much slow right now. This entire time we've been talking, nada, nothing, crickets. So we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, after hanging out, waiting, watching his YouTube videos, we're back at Potbelly yet again for a $6.75 order. Less than a mile actually, so hopefully the food's ready. What do you guys think? Probably not, because I literally got it a second ago and I'm going to pick it up right now, so we'll see. Probably not. Let's see. Yeah, nothing yet. We'll wait for it. We got the food picked up here from Potbelly, and the manager gave me the $20 here for the order that we're going to be taking later. And I asked her where it was going. She said it's going a mile away. A mile away. Let's go. Speaking of a mile, we're actually almost there because we're only like less than a mile from the other drop-off. Now, they only got a bunch of salads. I've actually never had a salad at Potbelly, but I don't think they'd be that great. I mean, I think their subs are okay. I'm really a Jersey Mike's guy. I could talk about Jersey Mike's being great all day long, you know. And I don't know why there's no more, or why there aren't more Jersey Mike's. In my area, there's probably like 3, and only 2 are really accessible. More like 4 and 3 are accessible because, what's it called? The last one is actually in the airport, and I only found that out recently when I was looking at the locations, and I'm like, where is this other one? And then I looked at it was in the airport. I don't even know why they even have that there. You think someone's gonna go to the airport to get Jersey Mike's? Anyways, we're pulling up right now. I'm gonna have to call her. I've been here before. We'll see you guys in a few. We got the order dropped off, went by super smooth, ended up paying $6.88. So now we're sitting at $86.41. Currently 10:47. I'm sorry, 10:47 in the morning. So it's kind of tricky now because if I do another order, it needs to come in like right now because I don't want to be late for the Potbelly order. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, well, I gotta stop by and get some gas real quick because I'm on E right now. Speaking of gas, the Dasher Direct's gas cashback is gonna end soon. It's gonna go back to, I think, 2%. I think is what it was, from 10%, which was awesome, by the way. That 10% came in clutch, because it counts any purchase you make at the gas station. So, for example, Wawa, that's more of a convenience store really than a gas station. I buy so many things there, you know. So I'm definitely gonna miss the 10%, but hey, 2% is still cool, you know. Do you guys use a Dasher Direct card? Have you used it? What do you think? And if you haven't, why didn't you? I mean, I mainly used it because I had issues with my bank at the time, which was Bank of America, way before Capital One, which is, you know, that was a whole other mess. But that's when I switched to Dasher Direct, you know. And it's been fine. It's been good. When I first got into it, it wasn't like it is now, where you would get the deposit instantly right after you do your delivery or the shift ends. It used to be like once a day, you know, like in the middle of the night it would come, like at 1 in the morning or whatever. Then it got even better when they were like, oh, okay, we can, as soon as your shift ends, the money's there. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely gonna miss 10%. I do have a video on the card if you're interested. It's a great video. It's a little bit older, maybe not really, a couple months. They've made the app a little bit better, I'd say, but for the most part, it works about the same. Anyways, we're gonna put some gas, maybe get something to eat, and then just pause my dash while we're waiting for the Potbelly order. That way I can make sure that I'm not late for it, you know? Plus, you know, they're pretty good. 86.41 from 6:30 until now, which is what, 10:54. So yeah, I can't complain. If anything, I'm surprised we're even doing this well, because at the beginning, I didn't really have a shift, really, you know, during those times. Anyways, I'm rambling now. We're here at the gas station. We'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys. So we were getting gas here at the Exxon, right? And then I see a food truck. I've never seen a food truck here, so I'm gonna see what they have. Maybe we'll get some lunch real quick. Let's see. Some street tacos. What are we thinking? Ooh, the carne asada sounds good too. Probably some tacos, I think. Can't go wrong with tacos. Let's see, but we'll see how long it's gonna take, because it's already 11 o'clock. Leo's food truck, never seen them before. Let's see how it is. Alright guys, so we ended up getting the tacos. They look okay, a little bit overpriced so far. Paid like 15 bucks for these, so I don't know, they better be good. It's 11:07, so I got a couple of minutes to kill here. We're gonna enjoy these tacos. Last time I got tacos, it was a bad idea because I got really lazy, so hopefully it doesn't happen anymore. Or again, I guess. We'll see you guys in a few. Guys, we just crushed those tacos. I'm not gonna lie, the tacos themselves, a little bit disappointing, but the beans were really good. And I don't know if the highlight of the dish is the beans, but it's supposed to be tacos. I don't know how good that really makes your tacos. It was okay. I think for the price, you expect a little bit more, because I think I paid what, like $15? I mean, $2 of that, I think it was a tip, I think, on the little toast machine or whatever it's called. But yeah, I mean, would I have them again? Probably not. Because right now, see, I think for a dashing meal, it's good. The reason why I say that is, I don't feel sluggish, I don't feel heavy, you know. But if I was hungry and I really wanted to get full with these tacos, I wouldn't be full, if that makes any sense. But right now that I did it when I'm dashing, I think it's great. Hopefully that makes sense, because the other taco place is a little bit cheaper and you get a lot more for your dollar. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Anyways, we got the food picked up from Potbelly. It was ready. Now we're like 5 minutes away. I know she said it was a mile away. It's more like 2 miles away, but you know, no big deal. Now it's currently 11:23 and I have my dashes paused. As soon as I'm pulling up, I'm probably gonna unpause it, because I should be able to, you know, probably take orders. So yeah, so far we're having a great day. We are gonna count at $20 now. So if I'm not mistaken, that puts us over $100. I think we're sitting around 106 with some change, which is great. So hey, hopefully we can do maybe 130 by 1 o'clock. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see you guys in a bit. So I forgot to mention that when I was eating my tacos, I was watching Nug's latest video when he ordered DoorDash and tipped nothing 3 times. And the entire time, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that people are gonna take these no tip offers going 12 miles away. And people did. Nuts. I mean, of course it's gonna cash app them or give them cash or whatever when they get there. But the fact that somebody's taking this, and I think that was the whole point of the video, is that DoorDash is never gonna raise the base pay, because they don't have to. There's people out there that will take these orders, which is crazy. Anyways, we just got our next order, and I think it's gonna be a banger from Sweet Leaf, showing $6.25. It's 25 items. Now, for a hot second earlier, I saw the subtotal of like $312, but now it's saying 0. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can just take a screenshot. But earlier, when I looked at it, I think when you look at it for the first time is when you see it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I swear I saw it, and it said $312. So of course, I mean, Sweet Leaf is kind of expensive. Hopefully it's ready, but even if it's not, I'm pretty confident that it's gonna be an absolute banger. Hopefully. Anyways, we'll see you guys at Sweet Leaf. Guys, we were in and out of Sweet Leaf. The food was ready. It doesn't even close. You can see the bag actually back there. The bags are so tall, it doesn't even close. But we're 4 minutes away, 1.9 miles, I think. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a banger. I don't know how much, but I think it's gonna be a banger. I have the gut feeling, if you will, you know? Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Now I'm gonna let you, maybe guess in the comments how much you guys think we got. Okay. And the Discord doesn't know this because I haven't been posting today because I've been so busy. So no one knows this. No one knows this. Okay. But let me set the stage one more time. 25 items from Sweet Leaf. I think it was going 3.5 miles maybe. Subtotal of $312. I looked at the receipt that was on the bag stapled to it when I got there. I mean, not when I got there, when I dropped it off, right? Going to a business. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we got a huge banger? Do you think we got a no tipper, low tipper, mini banger? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And what do you guys think should be an appropriate tip? I'm thinking 10%, right? 10%. I'm not asking for some outrageous amount. 10%. Like $30, plus the base pay. So I'm gonna let you guys, type in the comment for a second. Anyways, after you guys are done doing that, we do have our next set of orders here from Jersey Mike's, showing an $11.25 payout, going 5 miles. The reason why I took this is because I'm running out of time. I can only dash till 1 before I gotta go home. 11.25, double digits, and Jersey Mike's is really fast. So that really, the fact that they're really fast, really played a role in me deciding on whether or not to take the order. But anyways, I think I give them enough time. The order ended up paying $2.25 base pay, $20 tip. So $22.25. So we're sitting at a $128 with 66 cents. So now what do you guys think? Do you guys think we got, a low tip, right? I mean, I'm looking at it like, okay, I mean, I'm grateful, but at the same time, I'm like, you're paying with a company card. Oh, and you know what made it, not funny, but what made it kind of like, I don't want to say, I don't think insulting is the correct word, but they were celebrating some type of government contract they just got. I don't know, because I could hear them talking. You know when you're delivering things and people see you but they don't see you? Like you're more like, you're there because you're doing a service, but then they don't really acknowledge that you're a person, if that makes any sort of sense. So they could, they were talking about whatever while I was putting the food, which is fine, I don't care. So I remember hearing them talking about, oh, we just got this new big contract and this and that. And that's what they were celebrating, But it's just interesting how, I don't want to sound bitter, but I feel like I'm coming off that way. So you guys let me know in the comments. I'm not bitter. $20 helps the goal, of course. But I feel like, we could have used a little bit more. I'm just saying. Anyways, we're almost here at Jersey Mike's. We're about, 30 seconds, depending on the parking. But yeah, so right now, I think I just said it. We're sitting at 128 with 66 cents. So basically almost 130. So that's awesome, because I was kind of hoping to, at least achieve that by the time I was done. And we still got basically a whole hour. It's only 12:02. Let's go. We got both orders dropped off here from Jersey Mike's. The first one stayed at $5.25. They did tip, but the base pay is just, a little bit low. Then we got the other order dropped off, and that one became $10.50. So I think it went from 11 something to $15.75. So right now we're sitting, I think, around 144, 145 for the entire dash. That's really good. Now, realistically, it's $12.25 right now. We can probably do 1, maybe 2 more orders before I gotta call that day at 1 for now. Go home so my mom can go to the doctor. And when she gets back, we'll get back on the road. So hopefully we can do at least 1 more order, maybe get past 150. That's not bad. Again, the goal was 275. So I think we can do it. Just at the bottom half of the shift just to get $100 and some change. I think we can do it. I'm confident we can do it. You know what I mean? Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, for the last order here of the top half of our shift, it's gonna be from Chick-fil-A, showing $6.25. Nothing crazy, but I wasn't getting anything. It's already almost 12:40. I know Chick-fil-A is probably gonna be pretty fast, so that's why I took it. And I should have enough time to go home, make sure my mom's not late to her appointment, and yeah, then we'll be back later. We'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the order from Chick-fil-A dropped off. It stayed at $6.25. Now we're sitting here at 151 with 16 cents. That's gonna do it for the first part of our shift, which are really good numbers considering we started at 6:30, but the shift ended at 9 and then didn't really have anything, but we got lucky. It all worked out. Then Potbelly came in clutch here with 20 bucks. Yeah, so overall, no complaints. Now, this is one of the beauties about doing gig work, right? Where you can just, hey, you know what, I can't do it, I got something coming up. You can just you can go offline, no problem, no questions are asked, you can just go offline. My mom has a mammogram. She is a breast cancer survivor, so whenever she has to do that, it's very important that she does it in a timely manner, all that stuff. So I always tell her, any appointment you got, just let me know. If you can give me a notice, even better. But if you tell me the day of, we'll figure it out. Not a problem. So yeah. So now to hit the goal of 275, we need around $124. So that's gonna be kind of difficult, I think, from 4:30 till 7:30. And I'm not entirely sure when I'm gonna be back out because I don't know when she's gonna be home. But if she goes home early, cool. And if she doesn't, that's cool. We'll figure it out. We can always adjust the goal. But overall, we're having a great week. We're having a great start to the week here. No complaints from me. Hopefully you guys are doing well, killing your goals, making that money. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a couple hours. Be safe. Alrighty guys, we are back. Now the problem is the app seems to be down, or it's glitching or something. It's not showing any hotspots, and everyone in the Discord is saying that their app is glitching. They haven't received any offers. I did receive one offer, but it was garbage. It was like a grocery order, paying like $6.77 or something, and I'm like, what the heck is this? But yeah, this kind of sucks, the fact that the app is down. Yeah, every other refresh that I do, it either gives me the X or the check that it's working. So yeah, that sucks. So we're gonna hopefully rely on Grubhub, I guess. We'll see what happens. So right now we're just parking. Oh, by the way, it's 4:19, so 4:20. I had scheduled my dash at 4, so we have plenty of time. But yeah, the app is not it's not cooperating. So hopefully it works. At this point, now I think I'd be lucky to make $200. We'll see what happens. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, the app seems to be working again. We did one order here from Potbelly. Luckily, the order was decent. I took the first one that came in that made sense. $6.30, less than a mile. Now we're sitting at $157 with 46 cents. It's almost 5 o'clock. So I think 275 is just out the window for right now. I'm thinking if we even do 200, I'll be completely okay with that. Because, we missed a couple of hours, and then when we came back, the app wasn't working for like 30 minutes. So, yeah. Anyways, currently 4:55. We'll see you guys on the next order. So guys, I don't know if the app isn't working or if it's slow or maybe the combination of the two, but we finally picked up our next order here from Midnight Treats or whatever it's called, the place that sells gigantic cookies. Man, it smells so good in there. Anyways, showing 625, like 3.5 miles, something like that. I'm just excited to be doing something. But yeah, I think if we get to 200, I'll be pretty happy with that, considering it's 5:15 right now. So yeah, but you know what? Overall, not a bad way to start the week. We had a great start early in the morning, and then of course had to get off for a couple of hours, but that's okay. Life happens, no big deal. Now tomorrow we're probably gonna start dashing around 9 or 10. We'll see, but definitely not as early as today. That's for sure. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, it looks like things might be turning around here. So we got the order dropped off from Midnight Treats. It became $7.25. And then I got this order, and I really almost declined it, but I gotta be extra careful now, because with the one touch decline, if I even hit decline once, it'll just decline right away. So I'm like, ooh, okay, $11.50. Uncle Julio's 2 items, kind of going far, 7 miles. So I minimize the app, right? And when you do that, the widget comes up. I click on the widget, 2 family taco packs or something like that. I'm like, anytime you see family attached to like a meal, it's big, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and risk it. So I accepted the order, and then right away, once you accept it, then you can see the subtotal, and it's $167 worth of food. But I don't know if maybe it's a glitch on the app or what, but you can only see the subtotal once. Once you see it and you exit, you can't go back to it. It'll just say 0. I don't know why. I'm gonna try and screen record one of these so you guys can believe me, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so now we're gonna go pick up these 2 family fajita meals. No, one is a family fajita, one's a family taco meal. from Uncle Julio's. Hopefully it's ready. It is gonna go into like the middle of nowhere, basically, up in Great Falls. So this is kind of be like make it or break it kind of thing. I mean, not really. Even if you get 20 bucks out of it, totally worth it. You know what I mean? Right now we're sitting around 164, 165. So that'll put us around 180. You know, again, $200 is my adjusted goal. So why not? But yeah, so hopefully that kind of made sense. Hopefully Uncle Julio's is, you know, on their game and the food's ready, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we're finally back on the road, and the reason why I say that is I didn't realize your boy was 15 minutes early to the pickup time. And they used up all 15 minutes. So, yeah. Now we have 15 minutes to the drop off. I'm really hoping we didn't just, you know, take a huge risk / gamble on 11:50. But I got a feeling like I think it's going to work out. But then again, you never know. You really never know. If only we had tip transparency. If only Para was working. If only DoorDash, you know, was transparent. That's a what ifs, you know. If the Commanders were the Redskins, you know what I mean. If the Seahawks ran the ball with Marshawn Lynch. So many what ifs in life. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we get the order dropped off, and you know what? You win some, you lose some. Ended up being $12.25. Definitely not the banger that I was hoping for, but you know, more than $11.50, I guess. We did, you know, invest quite a good amount of time on the order, so it is what it is. It's currently 6:10, and that's because I forgot there's construction. Like, you know, they shut down the lanes and stuff. So even going back to the town center is going to be a process because I can't do it the old-fashioned way. So that kind of sucks. You know, kind of miss Para a little bit, but like I said, you know, it is what it is. We're still having a pretty good day, all things considered. Hopefully, we can squeeze in at least three orders in this hour and get as close as possible to 200, if not, you know, surpass it. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, so we made it back to the town center. Basically, we were almost there. And then I got this order here from Target, $16.75, right? Now it's showing 3 items for like 4 miles, whatever it was. And I'm like, 3 items. I look at the items, it's literally like Cliff Bars or whatever. I'm like, I can find this in, you know, 10 seconds, no problem. I get there, the ones they wanted, they didn't have in stock, no problem. I talked to the customer. They were gonna get different ones. So I'm adding the substitution. Next thing you know, the app crashes. It comes back up. The order's gone, and then I get like a random number. Like I got like pay. Like I got paid like $11 or some change, whatever it is. I put it on the screen, and I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? I just talked to the customer, you know. So I was like, what is going on? Meanwhile, my phone is getting bombarded with orders. I'm calling DoorDash support. I love how it says, you're getting VIP premium support for one of our specialized team members, or whatever the hell they say. And I was like, okay, cool, no problem. I'm still on hold. I'm waiting. Then I'm getting all these orders, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, typically, you know, if the app glitches and you're in an order like the one that I was in, they're not gonna send you more orders. I'm like, maybe you got canceled. Maybe I made a mistake. You know, I was tripping. I was like, what's going on? And then eventually I got tired of being on hold, so I just hung up the phone. And then I got this order right here from Tiki Thai, paying $15. It's going like 9 miles. Normally I would never take this, but it's actually going in the direction of my house, and I forgot to bring some stuff for work. I left it at home, you know, like I had it with me in the morning, and then when I went back I left it at home. So yeah, so I was like, you know what, this will put me like 5 minutes from my house, and then I got a stack from Little B's pizza place or whatever, so an extra $6 more. So yeah, I'm not sure how close we're gonna be, but it is what it is. I tried. The bottom part of our shift today, like the second part of our shift, a mess. The first part of our shift in the morning was awesome. So yeah, it's never a dull day with DoorDash, you know. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and then we'll talk about the numbers. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off, and to my surprise, we're actually over the $200 milestone. We're gonna finish at $213.59, which is a huge accomplishment considering all the app issues, the fact that we started late, you know, after coming back from the break because the app wasn't working, the whole mess with the order from Target. Yeah, definitely not a good bottom half of the shift. But overall, a great day still. Any day we can make more than 200 is a successful day. So hopefully we can keep that up for the remainder of the month. But yeah, so that's the shift. Anyways, thank you guys for coming along on today's dash. Definitely an interesting day for sure. Hopefully everything is fine with my mom's checkup. But yeah, now I'm actually like 2 minutes from the house. Gotta stop in real quick, get what I need, and then I gotta bolt out because I don't want to be late. It is like 25 minutes from my house to get to work. So overall, a great day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so, and we'll see you guys on the next one.